Hello. So I am fearing doing this, but I know I have to do it. One of my goals is to reach out to you guys to teach you about your health and your lifestyle. There was a post on Facebook today that I saw, and it's a mini post. Like I've seen like 20 to 30 posts about this over the last couple of years when it comes to Lisinopril. And so I will write about these things all the time, but what I'm realizing is our people will perish for lack of knowledge. We do not like to read. So with social media, I decided I have to go the route of everyone else and do videos. So the one thing I did want to say about the lisinopril was lisinopril is an ACE inhibitor. And in school, we're all taught, well, not we're all, but medical professionals are taught the first line drug for anybody with hypertension, well, the general population for hypertension is a thiazide diuretic, which you probably have, like hydrochlorothiazide, and an ACE inhibitor. And then it goes on to calcium channel blockers and ARBs, and those are different types of medications. Now, lisinopril is an ACE inhibitor. Now, usually underneath that, when we had JNC7, underneath that it would say except for African Americans. Now we have JNC8, and it says this is the drugs for the non-black general population. And for the black general population, the first line drug is thiazide diuretics and calcium channel blockers, not the ACE inhibitors like lisinopril. So we have all of these people having these reactions to ACE inhibitors. Now, I'm not saying that your doctor should not have you on an ACE inhibitor. If you have diabetes or you have heart failure, those are reasons for you to be on ACE inhibitors. ACE inhibitors will decrease the afterload with someone with heart failure, and it will protect you from having, it's kidney protective when you have diabetes. So, but if you have no other health conditions and hypertension is your brand new diagnosis with hypertension, do not let someone hand you lisinopril. They will do this just because it's lazy. It's the first thought that comes to their mind. It's what they were taught, but they're not thinking about the small print. If they were still thinking about the JNC7 guidelines, and the JNC8 guidelines is no longer small print. The second thing is it's very, very cheap. So instead of having to worry about doing prior authorizations for your insurance, they will just throw out that lisinopril. And they're thinking about the general population. Again, African Americans, we are different. We're not part of the general population. So you have to ask questions. Somebody hands you a medication the first time they say you have hypertension. First of all, ask what you can do on your own to decrease your blood pressure besides taking this medication. Take the medication if your blood pressure is really high and you need to, but start making the changes that you need to make so you don't have to take the medications. But once you get that medication, make sure this medication is something that makes sense for you to have. Find out the side effects of the medication. Find out what to expect from those medications, because what happens is a lot of times the provider will not tell you what those side effects are, what you should be experiencing for the medications. And what happens is you take them, you go home, 10 days later, you quit taking it because, oh my God, I got this cough, or oh my God, my feet are swelling since I've been taking this medication. Again, you didn't expect those side effects. But if you know that you're going to have these side effects and this is a possible side effect, and you know that this is okay, then you're going to take your medication. You're going to be more compliant with the medication. You're going to be more likely to go back and say, you know what? I can't deal with this medication, instead of just stop taking it. So that's what I really wanted to say about the ACE inhibitors and the lisinopril. So if you are newly diagnosed hypertension, or if you have been having hypertension and you are only on one medication and it's an ACE inhibitor like lisinopril, that is wrong. That is not correct for you. That is not the standard of care for African Americans. You can see my previous posts where I talked about that. I gave you a copy of the JNC8 guidelines and I circled it, and it's clear as day there. Y'all have a great day. Bye.